Pretty good. Pretty good. Zowie. Two sets. Two sets complete. Now I feel warmed up. That was good. That wasn't good. It's better. I like this one. That was a little sloppy. A little off to the side. Oh well. Haha, stuck it. I like that. Haha. Number 8, stuck that one. Too much oomph. Haha. There you go. That was lousy. There we go. Got to pause the camera. Well, I had to move the camera. Evidently, it kind of bounced from the mat I've been landing on and moved, so I put it back. Didn't notice that earlier. Number 23. Right on. Aussie. Got it. Pause the camera. Ah. 31 made it. Stuck it. Got it. 32. 3 in a row. Stuck the last one. I always like that. Yeah. Alright. 17 stuck landings out of 32 vaults. Which, you know, it's more than half. Although, it's not the best I've done indoors by far. But, of course, I haven't done this since, I think, October or September of 2005, and that was outdoors. I think what happened mostly was early on, I think the third one or whatever it was, when my foot touched the ceiling, I got kind of scared, and so that gave me a complex, so I was apprehensive about, you know, getting hurt, and so I think that affected the rest of my performance because of that reason. Not bad for a cold start, as always. Bail out that time, folks. I'm not focused. That's better. Score 10, 8 seconds, I believe. Oh, that wasn't too good. Score of, I think 6? 6, yeah. That may have been 8 seconds. Goodness. Unbelievable. Well, that was an interesting dismount. Goodness. I made it unscathed, if there's such a word. If there's not, there is now. Score 7 on the last one. My shoulders have been hurting for about nearly a week because at my work I got an outdoor swimming pool and I'm racing people across the pool using muscles I haven't used before, swimming as hard and fast as I could. It takes its toll on your shoulder muscles, and it just occurred to me today, why are my shoulders so sore? Well, that's why. Nonetheless, I tackled this tonight, and that excuses my performance. I usually do a heck of a lot better than this, but nonetheless, as always, you gain muscle value just by, when you're not coordinated and being perpendicular to the ground and stuff. You do gain a lot of strength just trying to correct your off balance. So, it was good anyways. It was very good. And strength building. I don't have to break a record every time. So, I was just glad to make it through 25, and I was kind of tired anyways. Hard day's night, hard day at work, whatever. So, we'll take a look at our score sheet in a second here. According to the score sheet, we had more scores of 10 than not. I know this looks like a number mess, but the numbers on top are times, like 7:02 on the third column, where I, started, and every 4 minutes or so I, do the next exercise. But the second line down is the scores, as you see, the 8, 10, like that. Anyway, so I had about 13 scores of 10, some of them lasting like 10 seconds or so. So, all in all, I'm satisfied with it under the circumstances. I'm not a swimmer, a racing swimmer, whatever, a lap swimmer. But, when things come about, I do what I can, and I had fun doing it, and I won, of course, but I have strong shoulders. It's just you use different muscles in your shoulders when you do something like that versus parallel bars, and so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Well, I think for the next couple of days at least, my shoulders are going to be sore, sorer. Finally, score of 9. Yeah, I like that. 2 seconds up there. Very nice. I think that's a first. I gotta see this, a score of 9. Yeah. Very nice. We're getting there, folks. Getting good at this. Almost a score of 10. I know the last one was close to a 9, and I called it a 9, but this was a millisecond over a score of 9, so all in all it works out. This is a 9. Score of 10. I did it. is some day. Today is the day. Score of 10. 3-second handstand, boys and girls. This is it, number 25. That's lousy. Score of 6, I guess. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm tired, you know. I had a hard day's night, like the Beatles song, you know. So, despite everything, I think I did pretty good, you know. I had a hard day. I want to give you the reasons why. But anyways, so we're going to look at our score sheet, see how we done tonight. Well, anyways, despite everything, the fact I was tired and didn't have a good day, hard day's night, the score is terrific. It bypasses any score I've had in the last 3 years, by far. We had, let's see, 8 scores of 8, 3 scores of 9, and a score of 10. So, you know, I'm really happy with that. I don't know, sometimes it seems despite you have a bad day, things go well. Well, that's life. All right. Great. Beautiful. 5.5 seconds. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, I've been looking for it all year, and I got it. For 20. Score of 9. Yep. I like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Excuse my language. We need some 10s on the scoreboard. 16. Alright. There we go. 10. Barely made it. Well, we got it. Excellent, excellent. Scraped out a score of 10 there, boys and girls, on number 24. There we go. Very nice. No siree, Bob. I like the looks of that one. Very nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yay! Missed number 9, but made number 10. Had an audience that time. Alright, we're getting the technique down. After these many years. Terrific. Again, it's technique. After 3,724 dives, I think I'm getting the idea. Lift your legs quickly. Yeah. not bad for 51. Yep. Back in the swing of things. This is it, boys and girls, number 25. There it is. All right. Yeah. That's the only way it should fall down. Yep. I'm really happy with this side. Number 25, the last one, as you can well imagine. You know, it takes energy, so your energy level is affected as you go through this, and to make the last one is always, and always has been for the last, I don't know what, I've been doing this for 6 years or better. Always a treat, you know, to make that, and feels good to grab the bar off there and toss her down and say I'm done and get her done, and yeah, I'm really happy about that. It's a nice performance in general too. So we'll be right back with the score sheet and see just how well we did. I'm still coming back from an injury that occurred nearly 2 years ago on the trampoline, where I sprained my ankle. I had 2 operations on it, so you know, I guess I'm careful with that injury as far as my recovering process. So the best I've done, I think, so far, like I mentioned earlier, was at 5'7" height. I made 20, I think. I don't know. I have to look at my records. Out of 25 dives. So, you know, to make 22 out of 25 would raise the bar another inch to 5'8". Well, we're dealing tonight with 5'6", so we're an inch lower than record height. So we're working our way back up, and yet tonight we made 14 successful dives at 5'6" out of 25 attempts, and I'm happy with that. You know, I may be overly cautious, and I think I am, although it's probably good, you know, when it comes to recovery of a joint, not to knock yourself out at the initial beginning and try to get right back up where you were within a matter of 6 months and exceed that. That's, you know, the human body. No, it's not that miraculous. So I'm approaching it carefully, and I've been successful in taking my time on this, and again, after nearly 2 years, 5'6", 14 successful dives, I'm happy with it, real happy. I can probably start pushing myself to get back to where I was at here real quick before the end of the summer season. We'll see. The worst thing an athlete fears is to re-injure, you know, and then that sets you back, and you got to start all over again. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not in competition. I don't have a coach pushing me, so I take care of myself and approach things very cautiously and carefully, and I think that's the right thing to do. So, anyways, next event, I'm pretty sure will be parallel bars. I broke a record this year twice. I think I'm averaging like a 7-second handstand per event, and prior to that it was like 5.5 seconds. I don't know. Again, I don't have the accurate information in front of me, but I'm tired, you can tell. I'm getting sleepy, so I'm going to put away my equipment, and we'll see you next time with parallel bars, and I'm confident I'll break that 7-second average handstand record. Thanks for watching. See you then. Good night. Today is December 27th, 2006. Yep, we're doing the indoor rings inside the garage, and fortunately so far it's been a mild winter. It's inside the garage right now, it's like 47 degrees, you know, it's just pretty comfortable because you have to dress kind of loosely, you know, for this event, this apparatus, in order to, you know, bend and all that stuff. So I'm wearing, you know, well, you'll soon see, shorts and a shirt, as they call them. And this is strictly dislocate, you know, something I've been doing for, gosh, 5 years, I think. And you mount the rings and you do a dislocate and you dismount simultaneously. It's just, I don't know, it kind of puts all your joints back in place, I think. But, you know, like I say, I've been doing it for 5 years and it feels really good. A lot of people can't or don't want to do this because it's, you know, it's scary to, well, the word dislocate itself, you know, is kind of frightening. But I don't know, it's just what I do, I guess, is all I can say. So anyways, without further ado, here we go. This is number 1. Oops. As usual, there's never a warm up or anything, so first one's kind of crummy because of that, but nonetheless, I just like to get into it. I'm not recommending not warming up, but this is the way I do it. Oh, getting warmed up already, boys and girls. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that feels good. See what it does? I think after all those months that I'd kind of practice and warm up to this, but I don't. You know, that's just the way Mikenastics is. I just go from certain events that I do in certain seasons and jump right into it. I don't practice warm up, and I'm not recommending that, you know, because it's not good, and people tell me that, and I know it isn't. I'm only human, but somehow I just do it, you know. That is how I do it. Cold start as always. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I had a fan watching saying, do it again, so I did it twice. Stuck them both. Yeah, that was some teenage kid. They were cruised by in a car, went around the block because they saw me do it once and said, do it again. They watched. That was cool. Stuck it, baby. Sorry folks, can't count it as a stuck landing because my left foot, I had to slide back like an inch or so. Anyways, too bad for me. Right on the money.
Are you serious? What you want?
Yeah.
You don't seem it.
Thank you. Thank you. I certainly don't act like it. I was distracted by that vehicle that stopped. Threw me off. Well, that was kind of neat. I think the same vehicle that messed me up because they pulled over, kind of threw me, came by a second time and I stuck the landing. That's cool. Boys and girls, this is it, number 32. I like it when you make the last one beautiful. Yep. There it is. Made number 32, the last one, which is quite difficult. When you think about, you know, the amount of energy and strength and endurance it takes to do that amount of times, and to make the very last one and stick the landing, even though I do say so myself, quite commendable. Yeah, so of course my celebration, like you know, some football players when they get in the end zone, they have their celebration, dance, whatever. I just place the apparatus on top of the mats. That's my thing. I guess that's the first time I did something like that, other than when I do high dive, I take the bar that I dive over on the last dive and toss it on top of the mats, but it's symbolic, I guess. Anyways, we're going to tally up our score and see how we did tonight, and we'll be right back. Well, our record, as I said at the beginning, was on August 6, 2004, 29 stuck landings out of 32 vaults. And tonight, you know, we're in the neighborhood again. Where do we go here? Oh, there it is. 25 stuck landings out of 32 vaults. So we're right there. It's June 6th, 2006. Yep, here we are. It's really nice out, a little bit windy, but it comes and goes. It kind of gusts a little bit. We'll be alright. Probably not a good idea to do parallel bars on a windy day, but I did it last time and broke a record on May 17th this year, 2006, with an average handstand of 4.8 seconds for 25 routines, and that broke the record from last year. Yeah, because last year I'd broken a record and I broke that one. I just keep breaking things around here. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I'm able to achieve a score of 10 on each handstand and has in the past by staying up at a minimum of 3 seconds each time. So I had to change the rules, and now I average throughout the entire performance how long I stay up, how many seconds for 25 handstands. I just kind of add them all together, divide them by 25 handstands, and there you have it. 4.77 seconds, I think, is what it actually is. So, of course, we're going after that record again today. And 5'9" height, yeah, like always. So, with no further ado, here's number 1. Well, as always, cold start, no warm-up. 1 second handstand. Kind of like that. 11 seconds. Very nice. Yeah. Best I've ever done in my life. 13 seconds. Beautiful. Shoot. I like that. I like that a lot. Goodness. Now we're going to switch to the other side and dismount from the left. Well, that should have literally made up for some lost time. There we go. Good end. Considering 25. 6-second handstand or whatever it was awfully darn good. Here's the upchuck of the whole deal, if you will. What have we here? A total with the stopwatch, checking you know, the video each handstand of the 25 attempts. We totaled 170, 2 minutes 53 seconds, just over that. Just over 2 minutes 53 seconds, and which equates to, if my 3rd grade arithmetic is correct, which it typically is, 173 seconds. So we take that amount of time that I actually did a handstand, you know, total of 25 times the amount of time on my handstand, and divide by 25 attempts, and I get 6.9 seconds per attempt for an average. So I think, what was the record last time? 4.8, 4.7, 4.8 seconds per handstand for 25 handstands. And now we blew that out of the water with 6.9, so bettered it by more than 2 seconds per handstand. Yeah, so, and then also on number 24, I had scored a score of 9 because I count when I'm upside down on the parallel bars, you know, 1001, 1002, 1003. And as I checked it with a stopwatch when I reviewed the video, it was actually a 4-second handstand, which would make it a score of 10. That's why number 24 has been changed to 10. So, there you have it. Broke the record big time, big time. Now it's early June, so imagine how far this is going to go. I'll probably break that record several times this year. I anticipate many times. So, yeah, almost 7 seconds per handstand for 25 handstands on June 6, 2006. See you next time. That was pretty cool. Cold start, no warm-up, made the first one. You gotta like that. You gotta like that. And I do. Yeah, I like that. Some fan honked. I like what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing what I'm liking. Well, I wish I would have had the video recorder going for that one. A couple guys in the truck, young guys, drove by and said, "Take it to the Olympics," you know. Yeah, it's really flattering, I think. Great. There we go. See that? Yeah. Well, wasn't that something? Missed number 23, 24, and 25. Made number 26. I usually don't go past 25, but I got to make the last one, you know. Ego. But nonetheless, I don't know. As usual, there's someone parked on the corner waiting and watching and wanting to see me make it, so that's why I do stuff like that. Usually I wait 3 minutes between each dive in order to rest, you know, regain my composure, but when I have an audience, I ham it up. Whatever. So, I'm always happy to make the last one, you know. So, let's take a look at our score sheet and see how we've done. Well, evidently, noisy car. According to our score sheet, we made 14 out of 26, so more than half of the attempts at 5'3", which I did not raise the bar. You know, I left it at 5'3" throughout because, man, I wasn't doing that great, and I didn't have the energy that I need to do this, or the positive attitude, and so I left the bar at that height for that reason. Anyways, and I made the last one, which was great, and I see I made 5 in a row, number 16 through 20. Yeah. So I was really happy about that, you know, 5 in a row and making more than I missed. On November 21st, 2006. Yep, we're doing the low bar indoors now, which keeps us in practice for the high bar outdoors, of course, during the off-season months, the fall, winter, and spring, early spring. So it's 1 foot off the ground, but it's same length and same dimensions, except this pipe is slightly more narrower in diameter by, I don't know, a quarter inch or so. But nonetheless, this is how I stay in practice during the off season for the high bar when I'm out in the backyard. And last time I performed this was October 29th of 2006. And I did the best I've ever done. I've been doing this for 2 years now. I had, let's see, 8 scores of 8 and 3 scores of 9 and 1 score of 10 on October 29th. So, yeah, I was really happy with that because, you know, to have the best score yet. Of course, as always, you know, we try to improve on that each and every time in every event. But I think it's been 2, maybe 3 years I've been doing this. But nonetheless, it's a good indoor practice for the high bar. But without further ado, here we go with number 1. Right off the bat, I can't believe it. Score of 10. Yeah, cold start as always. Unbelievable. I'm getting good at this stuff. Score of 9. Yep. I like that. Score 10. Easily. Very nice. You've got to love it. And I do. Very good. 4 seconds. 10 plus. This is so fun. Loving it, loving it. Aha! Score of 9. I don't know. I just do it, that's all. Excellent. Number 15, the best I've ever done. 5 seconds. You seen it here first, folks. Gosh, I'm really happy about that. Well, I'd like to call it a score of 8, but I think I have to score it as 7. Didn't stay up there quite 1 second. Anyways, so let's get our score sheet and see how we done. Well, I guess we're talking another shattered record. Tonight was great. So great. We had 4 scores of 10, 10 scores of 8, and 2 scores of 9. As opposed to, I think it was 1 score of 10, 3 scores of 9, and 8 scores of 8 last attempt on October 29th. Yep. So, I didn't slightly break the record, I shattered it. I'm really happy about that. I don't know. This is a lot of fun for me to perform the low bar indoors because I miss it, you know. During the season of, I guess, April, May till September in the backyard. So I'm glad I'm able to bring it in the house and practice during the winter time, off season, whatever. Thanks for watching, and happy Thanksgiving. It's coming up Thursday. Today is Tuesday. And we'll see you soon.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.